Hello, my name is Piper. I wrote my letter on the Clay by Design series written by Margaret Gurovich. Dear Margaret Gurovich, the Clay by Design series has really changed my perspective on a lot of things. I relate to Chloe throughout the series, and I think it is something very special for the reader to feel. I've always loved fashion, and my room is full of clothing. In the past year, I have developed a liking for things I would have never worn a few years ago. Hearing Chloe's story, it is so inspiring how she took a passion and made her dreams come true. Even when times were tough, she still pushed through and gave it all she got. I found out about Parsons University for design. I was really interested and researched more about it. I read your third Chloe by Design book and found that they mentioned that school. Parsons is my dream school, and maybe one day I'll travel to New York and get to visit it. Your books have made me realize that it's not going to be easy, but if I can continue forward and work towards it, then I could pursue my dreams. Another thing that I noticed is that Chloe wouldn't be where she ended up without her best friend Alex, and I am so glad that I have great friends that will support me. If I didn't decide to read your books, I don't think I would have the mindset I have now. I have made so many mistakes in sewing and designing that sometimes I just think it isn't for me. But I kept going because I know that if Chloe quit midway in the competition and in her internship, then she would not be on the way to a successful business. I feel like people express themselves so much through clothing, and just by looking at how someone dresses, I can tell the mood they're in, their style, and how they look at themselves. You can be so creative with what you wear, and things are going in and out of trends so quickly. It's really enjoyable to see if you like what's in current, or if you'll pass and wait a month or so until something different is trendy. The clothing I wear has really boosted my confidence, and I hope that everyone is lucky enough to have found a hobby that makes them confident in themselves. When someone gets a new piece of clothing that they feel really good in, I can just tell people look happier. I love how a lot of the series, Chloe takes on whatever people have for her. It also kind of shows the reality of it all and what goes into making fashion shows backstage and selling the items, and what school is like for her as a designer. In magazines and TV shows, you only see the good, the beautiful clothes, and the flawless models. But you wouldn't be seeing that if it wasn't for the hundreds of people backstage. There are up to 50 hairstylists alone. My point is, I feel like these books really shine light on all of those people, and a lot more magazines and movies you see on TV should give these people some credit too. Lastly, the most important thing to me that came out of these books is my mental health has been a lot better. I never really liked who I was before, and I would always just wear tacky leggings and a white sweater. I want to go outside my comfort zone, and I try new things. I have changed my style so much, and that affects me in being more confident about myself. I feel happy wearing that dress, so I'm going to wear it. This was the first step for me loving myself. I added layers in my hair and I started exercising more. I've never been happier. These books have changed my life for the better, and I have no regrets in reading them after how they positively affected me. Sincerely, Piper.